Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today we're diving into The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, published in 2020. This prequel to the Hunger Games trilogy takes us back to the early days of Panem and provides a fascinating look into the origins of President Snow. Let's dive into the key events and storylines so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. The novel is set 64 years before the events of the Hunger Games and follows a young Coriolanus Snow, who is 18 years old and living in the capital. The Snow family, once wealthy and influential, has fallen on hard times following the war. Coriolanus lives with his eccentric grandmother, known as the Grandma Am, and his cousin, Tigress, who works as a seamstress to support the family. Despite their reduced circumstances, Coriolanus is determined to restore his family's status and secure a prosperous future. As the 10th annual Hunger Games approach, Coriolanus is selected to be a mentor, a new role introduced to engage the capital's youth and garner more interest in the games. He is assigned to mentor Lucy Gray Baird, the female tribute from District 12. Unlike the tributes from other districts, Lucy Gray is a singer and performer with a unique charm and defiant spirit. Coriolanus sees this as both a challenge and an opportunity to prove himself. Lucy Gray's introduction to the capital is memorable, as she sings a haunting song during the reaping, captivating the audience. Coriolanus quickly realizes that her charisma could be leveraged to win support from sponsors. As they prepare for the games, Coriolanus and Lucy Gray develop a complicated relationship, marked by mutual dependence and a growing sense of trust. The 10th Hunger Games are vastly different from the more elaborate and technologically advanced versions seen in the original trilogy. The arena is a dilapidated sports stadium, and the tributes receive minimal training and resources. The capital's control over the games is still developing, and the tributes are treated with open cruelty and disdain. Coriolanus uses his cunning and resourcefulness to help Lucy Gray survive the brutal competition. He advises her on strategies to gain sympathy from the audience and secure essential supplies. Lucy Gray's singing and performances make her a favorite among viewers, and her resilience and cleverness help her navigate the deadly challenges of the arena. Throughout the games, Coriolanus grapples with his own ambitions and moral dilemmas. He is driven by a desire for power and recognition, but also develops genuine feelings for Lucy Gray. This internal conflict shapes his actions and decisions as he balances his personal aspirations with his growing attachment to her. As the games progress, Coriolanus takes increasingly bold risks to ensure Lucy Gray's survival. He manipulates the rules, orchestrates alliances, and even resorts to violence to protect her. His actions highlight his willingness to sacrifice others for his goals, foreshadowing the ruthless leader he will eventually become. Lucy Gray's ingenuity and talent ultimately lead her to victory. However, the aftermath of the games brings new challenges for Coriolanus. His involvement in several unethical actions during the games is exposed, leading to his demotion and reassignment to District 12 as a peacekeeper. This punishment is a severe blow to his ambitions and a turning point in his life. In District 12, Coriolanus reunites with Lucy Gray, who is now living among the Covey, a group of traveling musicians and performers. Their relationship becomes increasingly strained as Coriolanus's darker tendencies and thirst for power resurface. He becomes entangled in local conflicts and gradually loses Lucy Gray's trust and affection. The novel reaches its climax when Coriolanus's true nature is fully revealed. He betrays those who trusted him, including Lucy Gray, in his relentless pursuit of power. Their final confrontation ends ambiguously, with Lucy Gray disappearing into the wilderness, leaving Coriolanus to face the consequences of his actions. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes provides a compelling backstory to President Snow, exploring the formative experiences that shaped his character. Suzanne Collins masterfully weaves themes of ambition, power, and morality into the narrative, offering readers a deeper understanding of the complexities of human nature and the corrupting influence of power. In conclusion, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is a riveting addition to the Hunger Games universe. It delves into the origins of one of the series' most notorious characters, providing a nuanced and thought-provoking exploration of the early days of the Hunger Games and the capital's rise to power. The novel's intricate plot, rich character development, and moral complexities make it a must-read for fans of the original series. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.